Hey, I'm Ashley, and welcome to Renee's Space. And on this episode, it's channel, I cook food in different recipes, and I try them out for the first time. So in this episode, I'm going to be making a veggie deep dish pizza, inspiration of a Detroit style pizza. I like Detroit style pizza, and I wanted to see if I can make it. And let's see how it goes. So I'll start off with the dry ingredients. It's 2 1/4 of flour, a half a teaspoon of yeast, and 1.5 teaspoons of salt. You mix in with 1 cup of cold water until it becomes sticky dough, and you cover it a little bit with oil. See, as you mix, right there I only put 1 cup, so I end up adding another cup. I was like, damn, I'm short of my flour. Once that is mixed up, and this took at least maybe 10 minutes after mixing everything up, I put oil and then I wrap it. Once you wrap it, you let it stay for room temperature for 12 hours. I did not know how long the process takes to make this dough in general for a Detroit style pizza. This is 10 to 12 hours. Been sitting out, okay? It's nice and it rises up pretty well. Then I transfer it into another dish to put it in the refrigerator. And it said stay in the refrigerator for 1 to 2 days. I decided to leave it for 2 days. I didn't know what to expect to do with this, to be honest. But yeah, right there I started to see like the fiber, like the gluten of the dough. But I was like, okay, let's be optimistic. But I don't know, like, I didn't really see a real big difference, but I seen a little bit of rising. And after the 2 days after the refrigerator, let it sit out for 2 to 5 days, room temperature. I did that. Now, I wish I had the right pan, and I think this pan right here wasn't the right pan to make the deep dish, because the pan you're supposed to originally use is like this metal square pan, so it can absorb a lot of heat to get that crispiness at the bottom. Now this pan, not so much. And 2, I kept on like, smushing it out so it could be evenly. At one point I had like a little hole at the bottom right, but I had to like fix that. And I use mushroom stems. It's just leftover mushrooms I had, to be honest, but I didn't use all of it. And the vegetables I use are jalapenos, red onions, and mushrooms. I feel like those are really good trio with vegetables on a vegetable pizza. Yeah, I didn't want meat. Like, meat, it's okay. The star is supposed to be the bread and the vegetables. Next time I'll use pickled jalapenos and fresh jalapenos, because I really didn't taste it when I baked it. So yeah, once I get everything ready, this is everything I want. Everything is pretty cut thin. I'm about to start on my sauce. I first start off with a basil, cilantro, butter, herb. I season my garlic just to improve and enhance the garlic flavor, and I add it to the butter so it can cook down and it'll be tender, not hard chips of garlic. Start off with the tomato sauce, but I do see that having the tomato sauce does matter, because the tomato sauce I have is like a Kroger brand tomato sauce, and it was so bitter. Like, the sauce is supposed to come with is, I forgot, those like Roman tomato peppers, but is this brand is like really sweet tomatoes, but not this case. But I start to season everything. I put a little sugar in it, oregano, garlic, white pepper, and salt. But Alana looked up a thing that you can put a tad, like a little pinch of baking soda to eliminate the bitterness of it. It worked a little bit, but it still wasn't the sweetness I want. So I add maybe like 2 more teaspoons of sugar, and I let it to cook down so like the sauce to get thickened. Oh yeah, this is after I put it in the oven for 500 for 8 minutes, and you let it rest for 20 minutes. Right here, the dough really didn't rise how I thought it would do. So right here, I'm thinking like there's a lot of moments I felt maybe I could have like messed up the improvement on it. So that's why I have to do it again. But you cover the base with mozzarella, the sauce on top. It got pretty thick, and I like that. So I didn't use any type of tomato paste for the sauce. Then I add jalapenos, the red onions, and mushrooms. I gotta add mushrooms. I add a lot of mushrooms because I love mushrooms. And I add oregano on top. Okay. And then I let that bake for 475 degrees for 8 minutes, just until the cheese melts. That's basically what you're waiting for, because the dough is pretty much cooked. So yeah, this is a close up of how everything looks. And I had to cut off the extra foil. Okay. That's how it looked. It came out pretty cool to be for my first time making actual pizza, a deep dish to be exact. Now, when I was cutting the pizza, I kind of felt like, not kind of, I felt like the dough wasn't crunchy enough, and that's what I was looking for. So once I cut up and I tried it, I didn't really care for the taste at first, but the second day, it actually tastes better. And my pizza sauce wasn't where I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be more of a herb garlic base, like very handsome garlic. So next time if I did do it, I'll make sure I put way more garlic cloves and buy a different tomato sauce. That's actually sweet, so I don't have to put sugar in it. All right, so it'll be naturally sweet. But overall, creativity, I give it a 9. Taste, I give it a 7. And just attempting to do it, I give it a 10, because I took time to do it. It took a total of 1, 2, maybe 3 days just to get to this point of creating this pizza. Oh my gosh, it took forever. And shout out to the people who actually do like these deep dish pizza, because I didn't realize like how much actually goes into making this damn pizza. So yeah, I wanted to try with the ranch. It's not the best ranch, okay? And it was okay. I'm not gonna lie. It was okay. Because I was trying different things. I tried this. And see, like the bottom was not crispy. Didn't like it. The edge was because of the cheese. But yeah, didn't like that. This is the second piece. And I wanted to try it with something different. So I add oregano on top, like I usually do most of my pizzas. Not too much Parmesan. Not too crazy. Got enough cheese. And I also add red peppers just to add a little kick to it, I still didn't see a big difference in flavor. And the toppings wasn't really topping strong on the pizza. And I add some more ranch to see, like, okay, let's give it another try. Now, cheese is pulling a little bit. I give you that. But yeah. This is the Deep Dish Picture. Thank you for coming to Renee's space. I'm Ashley. Thank you for checking out my show. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And thanks for actually watching the whole video if you did watch it. All right. And don't forget to check out some other episodes I've done, from pizza, chicken, a fried chicken cake, pancakes, fried fish, etc. But next time I'm going to do maybe like more vegetables, because I'm telling you I'm tired of eating all this damn meat. But all right, that's enough of me rambling, and you have a good one. Bye-bye.